Curry, go get my phone from the charger. Go.
Mes amis, comment nous y est, même nous-mêmes, quand nous retournons sur le plateau, nous toujours demandé nous pardon parce que YouTube, c'est ça, le fait à nos petits problèmes. Et nous avons toujours jeune ça. Et nous toujours pour nous ranger, pour nous faire nous sourire. Et nous disons merci parce que nous toujours supporté nous. Et il y a des gens qui toujours regardé nous, nous disons merci. Et merci de ce qu'il y a un peu de monde qui cherche, qui commet, qui par exemple nous dit thumbs up ça. Et nous apprécions ça. Et nous disons bon Dieu merci tout parce que nous toujours là, nous avons gardé chaud. Hein. Il y a un peu de monde qui a tombé, mais bon Dieu garde nous, c'est pas bon nous bon passer l'autre. Mais bon Dieu protège nous.
Yes.
En ballon Brésil chaque jour, nous disons bon Dieu merci. Et merci de ce que nous toujours là. Et pas quitter nous seuls, accompagner nous. Et puis pour nous qui toujours fait que nous contents. Et puis demander ça que nous besoin. Ok? Merci pour thumbs up là. Et puis on parle. Sujet, nous avons un sujet.
Yes. Oh. Yes. You feel better now?
Yeah.
Ah, je dis à son seul couleur, nous mettons là. Marron, bleu, noir, rouge.
Je mets des idées en un groupe là.
Ils sont toutes couleurs. Cheveux nous noirs, vous mettez nous noirs.
Mais on va venir là.
Non, non, pas d'elle. Ah, ok. So, moi, côté nous, nous pas qu'à commencer tout le temps, nous pas nous.
Fais monter.
Nous, là, nous besoin 100 000 views là, là.
Right now.
Right
away.
Nous parlons pas de bagage qui vraiment important qu'à l'actualité là. So, nous, avant de commencer, hein.
Montez le peuple, côté nous le peuple.
Côté moun sérieux yo.
La qu'à passer le peuple.
Le peuple là. Non, le peuple là.
Le peuple là.
La mouna. So, comment nous y est, si nous content, ouais, nous, bah, nous, petit comment, saluer nous live, et puis, on va bien suspendre. On va bien suspendre, bah, nos vidéos. On va comprendre.
On est
là pour ça. On est tous des Haïtiens. On n'est pas seulement là pour parler créole ou bien anglais. On est là pour parler français aussi.
Je parle français aussi.
On est comme des Français, comme des Canadiens. Ouais, si tu as la possibilité de nous regarder là maintenant, top français parler.
Ah, on met bailler.
Je ne sais pas comment pour te dire ça. Hein? Tu connaissais comme ça que je suis. Hein? Nous baillons tout français, tout de français. Hein? C'est toujours notre ami Harmonie, Mélodie, Dave qui est là pour faire vous rire. Hein?
Rire quoi?
Rire les dents.
Rire les dents. Hein? Ok, nous parlons français, tout, nous parlons anglais, nous parlons espagnol. Tú sabes, mucho espagnol aquí. Et comment dit c'est thumbs up in Spanish? We forgot.
La pusola opa.
Yes, la pusola opa.
Yeah.
So la le pouce en l'air. So nous là, et pour nous faire côté, nous saluons les là. Nous saluons les qui regardent de Boston. Nous avons plus de monde Boston. Nous avons plus de monde Queens, Haïti. Oh my God. Nous sommes Canadiens tout, oui. Français, les Français qui nous regardent là maintenant, on vous salue. Hein? C'est ça la vie. On est là pour faire des jeux, pour faire toutes des sortes d'avertir, pour d'avertir. Hein? Comment les dit?
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne connais pas.
Comment?
Quoi? Qu'est-ce que tu dis?
Une personne qui est en train de
t'appeler heureux.
En train de t'appeler là-bas. So, français, nous sommes au
Canada, ou la Grendel. L'Indal Canada, il pas qu'à dire un mot français.
Bon, non, il y a plusieurs là. Je parle 6 là.
Il pas qu'à dire un mot français. Genre, la Grendel.
Bon, toutes les mounios, ma bosse 6 façons. Bon, moi, pas de ma banon qui est. On a les deux. Bon, moi, tout le monde montre comment. Non, nous, nous-mêmes. Attendez, non. Je vais montrer comment et gens et chinois et à crier, et pas crier, non, les lapins de manger. On voit, bah, le montre toute nation, ça. On a des points, une barre, ma barre, qui est ça? N'importe où, c'était ma barre.
Chinois.
Latin. Russian.
Russian.
Japonais en vérité. Philippien.
Dominicain.
Comida.
Qu'est-ce que ça?
Ouais, comida.
Comida.
Haïtien.
Manger.
Ça veut dire un comédien et mange ou manger.
Yes, là, ma demande.
Américain.
Food. 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 On a des qui pas en nation encore. Monte nous qui avant nous commencer. Mexicain. Mer.
Chinois.
Ou fait chinois déjà.
Chinois pas un qui hollandais autour.
Hollandais.
Hollandais. Hey, c'est. On montre comment on crie tout.
Ok.
Montre comment crier. Bon, montre comment il se. Montre comment chinois. That's the Chinese people. That's the Chinese people. You will show you everything. Now, nous allons parler by you. Now we'll talk.
Et bah seulement Chinese people nous parler, non, s'il vous plaît.
Nous parlons every.
Nous parler haïtien, nous parler nous tous.
Nous
Pour nous pas penser que c'est ça, on seul mon ap target. Bon, haïtien, yo dit. Qui ça haïtien dit? Bah, t'es tout non.
Qui ça? Lep what?
Oh, et où pour tu?
Lep créé pour manger?
Yeah. Où est-ce qu'elle a parlé de tête?
Matter. I'm flat.
Oh God, all right, guys. So.
Bon, nous parlons de sujet aujourd'hui là, nous manquons un peu le monde qui regarde nous là et nous vraiment nous live, nous bail petit blague pour nous capable de sourire et puis songer bien. Et le mot d'ordre là, c'est laver main chaque jour et pas.
Yes, pas oublier laver main, on met maximum figure.
Nous mode mettre au contact, mettre mon en bouche.
Ou get cracher, pas boire cracher, jeter.
Jeter le suspend et puis soit pas manger avec chien, pas manger avec monde. Manger avec monde parce que partager et ça va te dire petits amis même petits oiseaux pas très mal obligé pas manger l'obligé remettre le garder prends soin lui parce que ouais j'aime connaître la vie allez petit on prend un prier bon Dieu pour nous capable de 3 jours ça va te quoi arranger n'a pas arrangé nous on va il petit défaut changer.
Yes, so allez non.
Et bah sujet je dis un bon sujet qui vraiment
pas au cas bah sujet.
Non bah sujet. Après, mon capteur get Timon, pas seulement tout côté, et puis pas seulement Timon.
Moi, voulais nous connaître que sujet aujourd'hui is on bullying. Mon cap persécuter au monde.
Les persécuteurs.
I guess that's what it's called in Creole, right?
En français.
Chercher emmerder, oui, avant emmerder au monde. Pas seulement pour tout le monde, mais pour adulte aussi. Moi, prends sujet ça parce que je réalise que il y a un pile culture qui a trouvé un bagage qui a fait blague, qui a foi son monde, même je ne t'ai fait là. Nous ka
That's enough.
Leave him, let him feed him. Nous ka trouvé que on bagay yo moun fait pendant qui fois ça pendant ce temps que moun pas well comme ça. Qui exemple ou te ka bay côté ou sta senti ou froissé mais ou pas penser que l'autre moun nan connaît yo froissé. Qui exemple?
Question.
Exemple c'est demander nous si ou nous on monte à froissé nous. Ba un exemple de qui Jean monte à froissé ou ka froissé pendant ce temps que moun n'a pas ouais que c'est froissé li froissé.
C'est froissé
Ça pour nous
Oh, développé. OK.
On a vendu.
C'est pas d'accord, c'est là, non, là. Là, développé par le.
Yeah.
Et numéro de téléphone, il seulement qu'à bailler là.
Yep.
C'est pas nous, les louis, papa. On change le numéro à toi, papa. Elle a pas fait comme ça.
Bail non.
Yes.
Yes.
Comment?
Qui exemple ou ka bail? Si comme ça moun ta fond, on baga on baga qui fois sur, you fait persistently. Li fois sur chaque là yo fait, mais pour yo même yo pas trouvé que son bagay mal y a fait.
Et parfois qu'on trouve le mal tout.
Ouais, parfois yo connaît le mal yo still fait.
Yep.
Les bon tous les deux exemples ça.
On share exemple
Be honest. Parce que l'autre monde ka tu on les sur là dans l'autre monde ka find similarities in it. Mais bon mon exemple de qui ça? Oui. That you would find that's bullying. It's not funny.
Moi, je mange monsieur dans boîte l'école.
Rale gado sou?
Like yeah, I don't like that.
Je l'aime de l'école.
Qui ça encore?
Excusez-moi, l'aime de l'école man. Allez, vous me mettez papa. Chaque fois une fois même ou par contre ça me vient. On prend parce que nous ça fait.
Qui ça encore?
On a prison lié comme ça. OK. Exemple par moi et au monde qui a fait ça, c'est son bagage il la carole pas gain peut-être c'est le connaît. Il va pas gain juste après mettre d'eau pour nous parce que ou pire que les même c'est là sous sens ça. Mais comment on est capable de faire ça? Là on fait ça ou parle avec on dit même bagage que fait mon pareil mais parfois les gens disent là il n'a pas rendu compte qu'il s'il faut ça. Parce que si on même quitter ça arrêter toujours.
Oui, la comment habitude.
Non, son bagage il fait. Non, j'en te dis qu'il a pris les maillots pas d'accord. Oh, monsieur qui n'a pas dans classe là ou bien qui dans l'école où a écrit et puis monsieur a vu papier sur même.
Non, exemple bon c'était tout.
Oh, me dit ça, il était qu'on a pas mettre deux moi.
Non,
oh, non bagage moun.
Le faut persistant comme ça tout, oui. Faut persistant comme ça.
Et vous connaissez pas problème.
Nous les n'a bando question va jamais répondre.
Qui ça c'est pour qu'on a fâché.
So elle parle de Justin là.
Ouais, lui qui veut avec lui.
By Justin nous son partenaire moi. Bon, bah c'est pas. Mais Justin en fait, mais pas comment pour le bon. So nous dit là. Nous habilité nous tous c'est comme ça va yo. Pour nous parler nous pour le
You guys are bullying.
Yeah.
That's an example of bullying.
I'm not because I'm different, but listen.
Get my bag for me, please.
So, vraiment pour qu'à retirer le système ça en façon.
I need my bag. I'm sorry guys.
Okay, get your bag.
Thank you.
Why you need the bag?
You just get the bag, guys. So
I asked you to just get it for me. Thank you.
So, nous pas dû en mettre un monde s'il paraît mais un bagage. C'est très important pour faire ça et parce que c'est la meilleure solution qui est capable de faire mon art bien avoir à les avoir. Vous comprenez? So, c'est comme ça, c'est facile pour communiquer. C'est comme ça, c'est l'école ou bien qui s'allie ou juste mettre sur pinga si on bagage qui veut pour connecter ballon avertissement. Intéressant. Et au moins.
Deuxième question encore?
Son remédier.
OK. Un exemple.
Excusez. OK.
Un exemple de qui ça on t'a fait qui vous t'a emmerdé et me trouver que li un peu froissant pour l'autre monde tout. C'est là où on a parlé de comme si your size. All right, I'm a thick girl. My husband loves me the way I am. I'm just saying, papi de répéter ça, me connais mon gros. I feel like that's a method of bullying. Perry dol coller avec Ventley.
yeah, that's the thing, you know.
He might not like pour appeler des lichèches.
That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay, so you shush.
Yeah, you see how
But
I just feel like I'm, you know.
See?
You see, he's bullying me, Harmony.
You can't do that. That's
Okay,
why we
That
know.
hurt my feelings.
Okay, là, vas-y.
Ok, pendant ce temps, on a bail blague là, la livre vraiment important
That hurt
pendant
my
que
feelings, Perry.
you're not supposed to bully people if
Apologize, Perry. That hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, man.
Everybody don't have to see my fat.
you're not fat.
I'm jiggling in what? So what? I'm jiggly. I'm about to cry.
Don't cry, Papa.
I'm about to cry for real.
Oh man, no cry. Oh.
Damn, that hurt my feelings. That's another thing about me. Like I feel like my arms are so big.
No, you're not.
But you was jiggling it. You didn't have to jiggle it. I brought it up here. Ain't nobody. No, I brought it up here. I didn't bring it up top for everybody to see.
Okay.
Ashy lips. You got ashy lips too.
Listen.
I go get that.
Et nous supposons qu'on ait ça pour nous faire. Quelqu'un soit moun ou pas juger moun. Ça c'est un harassment. They said that ou pas qu'à moun no juger ou dire n'importe bagage. Judge yourself.
Well, let me finish my answer. I also feel like, especially for women, there's so much things that people do and say to women, and I don't understand it. I'm gonna speak about my Haitian community because I feel like that's who I know. I say go mode, ko moun fin marié, yo obligé de moun nan. Ki lo a fait petit. Ki lo a ceci, ki lo a fait là.
No.
Stop bothering the person. I feel like that all goes into... We done that side, there's one petit. Well, I'll fait petit too. I mean, like, I understand c'est free mariage and everything, but that doesn't mean I'm ready. Everybody has a background story. Everybody has their own thing. For me, I told myself I wanted to take 2 years just to settle down and get to know myself.
Be ready for
be with my husband, so then I could be ready for these, my trois bombinos. All right? That's one. Another thing people have that they say all the time, they swear that we as human beings have control over the gender of our children. Listen, I've always wanted 2 boys. God gave me 3. I'm grateful, over grateful. But I think that people are always saying, oh, Rachel, when are you going to give me the girl? I'm done. Hopefully we're done.
Yeah, hopefully.
Right? 3 boys. I'm satisfied. I'm very much satisfied.
If God would give me one more,
I feel like
I would say, okay, thank you. But I don't, Chips.
I feel like the constant reminder, like, oh, Rachel, you have to have a girl. Rachel, you have to have a girl. Rachel. No, my heart's desire was fulfilled. God saw my desire, and He gave me exactly what I prayed for.
About
God
me.
knows. Listen, make your prayer. God knows. I made my prayer. Depuis jeune Simone. I wanted to have my 2 boys. God gave me 3 beautiful boys, and I'm so happy. I'm satisfied. I'm done. I'm thankful. Time for me to live mine and, help them grow in the Lord, raise them. I think that's another thing that people do so often that bothers my mind. So I got my kids, pressure on women for having kids. And I just feel like in our community, we have no boundaries. Like, why do you go mafou ben? Why do you go elephant? Why do you go kiss I want to go? On go doom bullet boot. That's verbal abuse. You're abusing that person verbally.
I make a come back on it.
Bro, seriously, it's hurtful. They're so brutal. Pa gen mot pou Haïtien, pa gen boundaries nan community Haïtien du tout, yo pa ke sa yo du, lèvè s'il vous plaît, n'importe sa yo gen nan moun, y a voué le sou.
Mais regardez, non, on achète pour acheter yon bail pour yo, pas la terre sincère.
So to me, I feel like those issues are very big issues that do need to be addressed. I feel like the first thing that you need to do is address it. Let them know, I don't feel comfortable with you talking to me like that. And another thing is, people swear they could touch you however they feel. I'm a person, I don't like to be touched. I love giving hugs. I love giving love. But like, stop touching me inappropriately. Like, ou kompren? Gen moun ki jette pa mine, yo toujours tout côté, anywhere, anytime.
You can touch me.
But you're my husband.
No, not you. For everyone that, like you said.
Oh, they can touch you.
like you're saying.
Yeah,
Everybody,
yeah. So I feel like it's just annoying to me. Annoying, and I feel like it's not necessary. What do you feel, Dave?
Yeah, that's all.
How you said that's all?
Just probably like video in my room. That's it.
That's only one
That's
thing.
the only thing that could bother you. Perry, you gotta speak for your generation. I'm speaking for mine. Speak for your generation.
I'm speaking for chips.
Some people pas ton problème avec bagarre. Non, il n'est pas encore qui comme si
You know about you think that's all.
C'est moun qui fait moun comme si ou pas vle moun font bagay puis ou fait moun.
Yeah.
Ça moi my problème moun
Exemple.
Hein?
Qui ça lié?
Qui ça lié? N'importe bagay.
No, exemple. Give an example. You didn't give
it.
Et puis yo même là moun et puis yo like yo just cool dans tête puis après des moins tête. Comment ça là?
Do unto others as you would want to be done to you. Right? Do you guys know that verse? Nah, yeah, I don't know it. All right.
I would buy one. Don't.
So I feel like those are very important issues that we need to address. What do you guys think? You know, hit us up on the on WhatsApp, write the messages. What do you guys think are issues as us people in the Haitian community need to address? I feel like the verbal abuse, man, us Haitians, anything is it's a joke to us. Haitian, no, bumdoo. It's a joke to Haitians.
Actually, he tried to get you.
Non, il pas fait mal parce que ou tellement prend ou vient habitué avec lui. No, ou vient habitué avec lui. So it's like it's whatever. Ou comprend moi? But I feel like certain kids get to chaque time différent. Like me and Jojo could see that it's a joke, but Joshua would be like, "Don't say that to me. That's not right. That's not something nice to say." And I'd be looking at him like, "Boy, maybe you ain't Haitian, cause we've been there, done that."
I don't think you understand yourself.
It's not gonna stop no time soon. It's just the way that they are. You know, it's just the way that they are. Oh. So, what's that?
I don't know.
That's Josh.
Someone took me to know. I don't know the person. I don't even know the person.
Leave the group. Talk to us, les peps. What do you guys think? Have you ever been bullied in school?
No.
Yeah,
nobody has ever annoyed you, and you've been to school in Haiti. You said no.
No, listen. You only but just like
okay.
You know?
How? What would you do? You do too.
Yeah.
I know, but like I want examples. I want examples. Like, what would you do? What would you do if you were like bullying someone? Yeah. Because in Haiti, mind you, it's not called bullying. It's called faouche. We have faouche.
Let's say on like on Zamim or lot mon film avec on est venu tomber à mettre là au bateau.
So that's what you do as a bully.
Yeah.
As a bully. What else? Or what? Like what? I want people to be able to see. Give me an example of a verbal type of bullying that you.
No, that's not your business.
Comment? Si yon but li même était fâché l'aime de lire so.
En l'aile était fâché tout ça le fait.
Oh, coup idée pour bam coup bi gon coup passer. Mais chaque moi là girafe, maman girafe.
Steph no boko Steph. Kotoye.
Steph a fait rebelle, la propose lui.
So
quand no I no concern Steph.
Seriously, la fait peste.
Billion Steph.
Yes.
I guess la fait pes avec tout, avec tout.
No,
Yeah.
nah. If you check my phone, you will see it takes them a lot.
Yep.
Chips.
I said I to you already, Perry.
Right?
Shut up.
Yeah. That's bullying.
That was a weird
Well, it's not bullying, but she's
Nah.
being disrespectful to you.
Yeah, that's low.
That's not a nice thing to do, Steffi. I hope you know that. All right? It's not a nice thing to do.
I'm on staff.
And she blocked you. You know that, right? She blocked us.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Everyone in the house.
No, except Harmony.
I'm the man.
Left now when they pour pipe. Sad story for you.
I'm a cool man.
Yeah.
I am. I respect a lot of people. Understand?
Give me an example of how you used to bully people in school.
And the lycée Jean-Jacques Dessalines. When I look at like you like this, I say, who are you? Look at you.
You're nothing.
You're nothing to me. I'm better than you. What do you think? Look at me, I'm strong, huh? How about my knowledge?
Give me an example.
I say, I'm telling you, I look like this. What the hell are you?
Oh, minimize you.
Yeah, I say, hey, look at you. Look at my bag. Look at my everything I have. You don't have anything.
Look at my bag.
If you need, I can buy something.
Everywhere I say me face ça tout, you me minimize me.
Yes, it is. But you know, when I was a kid, I always do that. But now, never. I respect people. I don't know if you.
Well, Steffi, guess what? We blocked you too.
No way.
Yeah.
Where?
Both.
No, not me. Look.
I'll block her too.
You're not supposed to on my phone.
Why?
Not on my phone.
No. So who cares? I care. Who cares? I care. You have to understand.
We don't care, Perry.
Yes, you have to. But that's life. Listen.
You're not done with the. So how did people bully you?
Oh no, they can't because I'm too.
Nobody never bullied you.
Yeah, yes, one time because I always put my bag in front of me. Nobody understand why I put my bag in front of me. And then I always put my. No, I'm telling you.
No.
That.
Tell me how you bullied another person.
What
did you say?
I'm not saying it. Yeah, I said something. I said, well,
how do you bully them?
Like you said, no, I don't ever do that.
Yes, come on, pa.
Like, I don't know. I don't remember when I was a 50. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
People every day.
He does bully.
No. No. They always do that because I always count people. Kids. No, I never do that. They try to get me all the time. And then that's why I always put my bag in front of me.
Harmony, we know you put the bag. But
no, because I try to scare. To scare them,
so they don't bother you.
Exactly.
Oh, so he used the tactic.
I use my mind to do something,
So they wouldn't bother him in Hades. That's all about Haiti too.
If you scare them, they will. They'll do something. No, you okay?
Yeah.
So it is. So to understand, it's not easy to understand that you have to use your common sense to say, hey. I can't let people do something I don't like. You know what I mean? You have to use your tactic and say, oh, no, I know it. Let me do something. Yes, let's sit silence to see what's going on. I need like 1,000 people right now. Do something. Share it. Qu'est-ce qui quand on la les moun na bolé pour faire les moun na mettre devant non tout le monde ça fouette
haïtien qui fait ça
ben ça mais
non pas haïtien mais les moun na parler là
yo il va bye menti ma ba est-ce que vous pensez que je menti? Ou qu'on est même, c'est même ça. Qui est-ce que même trois fesses.
You see my face, Emmanuela? This is not my face.
What's that? Will face.
You don't see my face, oh?
You can see my face, oh? J'aime qu'à comprendre.
Et vrai haïtien même minimiser mon
Pas qu'à faire ça, pas
droit.
minimiser.
Yo pas jamais connaît. Ou qu'on avant m'a gardon
On parle haïtien bien, t'entendez pas?
Bon, après m'a gardon poste,
Et bien, m'a parlé ça vous-même. Moi, mon, I love you forever.
On casse le stomac, moi.
Oh, sorry.
Avant hier, m'a gardé en pause côté yo montre président, the current president of Russia, Putin, qui chita sous maman, il était tellement pauvre, mais qu'on y a gardé, il vini président là aussi.
Président, ben?
Nah, bro.
Yes, better for you.
Send it in the bag.
I'm president of Haiti. United States.
Após ele tem que levar no parlamento.
Peace for America.
But yeah.
Vote me. You have to.
Ouais, nous entrons dans blague. On a dit qu'on nous dit blague pour samedi.
Non, nous entrons dans blague.
Gade Dave kap manje sret si moun yo.
That's my feel. What are you talking about?
Listen.
Nous
Nous font
mélange.
Nous allons dire ça parce que nous pouvons aucun monde qui pose des questions. Nous juste ouvrons le sujet, à part seulement nous-mêmes. Nous aidons nous-mêmes, nous de poser des questions et puis you know, on n'a pas avancé avec.
Poser questions.
Pose, ask. And then,
what do you think about bullying? Have you been bullied? If you don't feel comfortable, asking it on the live, ask it on our number. Have you been bullied? Is there any questions you would like to ask? How to cope with it? We are here to help and support you. Always.
Don't do that to me. Oh. Don't do that to me. This is chanter me puis that move up.
Harmony.
Very simple thing, so. Chips.
So,
ouais, on conseille une cabaou, là où mon affaire au chaud, fait comme si vous attendez. Mais tout le temps, payer attention avec ça, mon abdoulan, pour répondre, mon cher, laisse la blague dehors.
Conseil une cabaou.
Mon cher.
Nous chaque un conseil,
Ignore. We have a I guess.
Non, mais une question tout. Conseil une cabaou, pas conseil, non. Conseil, quoi ça? Conseil une cabaou. On va les mettre le devant. Make me wonder.
Harmony. I have someone who sent a suggestion. She says, my sister bullies me and then she won't let me cut her off. I have to deal with it because of her kids. How would you deal? No.
Really? Don't ask me. Answer it. I know you can.
How would you deal if you had kids, right? But something happened between you and your brother. How would you let them continue to have a relationship with your kids?
Yes.
Mind your business. I didn't ask you. For you, if something happened to you and your brother, like real talk, you and your brother had problems.
Like
issues.
Honestly.
You a liar.
Yeah.
I'm that.
You a liar.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, be honest.
It depends on what he did to you.
Yes, it depends.
Well, I
didn't give anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. But it depends on. Okay. I mean, you said you would, so you don't care about the reason, right? Yeah, you said you would. You would honestly let him talk to your kids.
But
if it's something else. I don't think so. I wouldn't let
somebody.
Regardless, because that's my blood. I agree. And I feel that some people need to take
You're right.
Yeah, some people need to take that advice too. Always remember that sometimes blood is thicker than water. No matter what happens, there's always a solution. But I feel like if someone puts your children in danger or they put you in danger, how are you supposed to want to speak to my kids?
I know.
You don't have my best interests at hand. If you're going to put my life in danger, there's no way I'm going to put you around my kids.
Oh, because I can't trust you.
Exactly. If I can't trust you, I'm definitely not going to trust you with my kids. That makes no sense to me. You know,
Yeah,
that makes no
okay.
sense to me.
Only one thing, correct yourself.
But the other thing too is don't let any little issue make you act irrational. Irrational. Lord, help me today.
Let's parler. Like communiquer de ça qui t'est passé. Fais comment on dit ça? On entend?
Recapitulation.
Yeah, between you two.
Yeah.
But I feel like, okay, let's say for example, 3 of us are siblings, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have an issue with him, but I still speak to both of you. Are you going to be mad at me because I still speak to him?
No way.
Yeah.
Why?
Exactly.
That's your problem, not my
That's
problem.
your problem. That's
Yeah,
not
that's
me and him
not-
problem, right?
Yeah.
But me, I'm here to help you.
Especially if the issue that you two have is over like little stuff, dumb stuff, stupid stuff.
Yeah.
If
But
it's
remember,
something-
we are different. But
I know, but if it's something big, okay, I might choose your side or his side, or just stay neutral.
Yeah.
But I feel like if it's something that affects both of us and we're both mad at him, then okay, we both not gonna talk to him.
Yeah.
But if it's something that doesn't,
somebody says is that.
Yeah, I agree. Because in the situation that's Keisha, hey baby,
All right. But don't forget to give us thumbs up,
share, like, subscribe,
like, comment, like you.
So
like
she's agreeing
right
with me. She's agreeing that if somebody's putting you in danger, there's no way I'm gonna let you speak to my kids. If it's just like a little discussion or argument or fight we had, and then we know tomorrow we'll be friends, next week we'll be friends, then okay, fine. If you're not putting me or my kids in danger, fine.
Yeah.
You know? But if it's something other than that, then no, you're not gonna talk to my kids, you're not gonna see my kids, you're not gonna nothing my kids.
Yeah, but don't act like a kid. Sometimes when you act like a kid, but you never think what you're doing.
What were you gonna say?
Quand ça son temps pas temps pour mon chercher faire ennemi. Mes amis, on pas fini, nous va finir mes amis.
Yeah.
That's the best thing. Now you don't understand what's going on right now.
And your brother, your sister, you have to love your sibling, especially your sister. She has your best interest at hand.
Okay.
C'est bon les voir.
Share the love. Si ou plus grand, ou bien l'autre la petite, il n'a pas comprendre ça le fait, ou bien il fait comme ça. Moi-même qui gagne
plus maturité, more maturity.
Ou juste pas regarder ça, ou juste faire sentir qu'elle font bagarre qui wrong, et puis you go for it. You know, ou pas quitter ça. A bagaille, et puis les filles disent, oh, I don't want to talk to him anymore. I don't want to talk to her anymore because I'm not. She's not supposed to do that to me, or I'm not supposed to do this, and blah 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 blah. No, gon façon nous capable de résoudre parce que nous c'est même sang. Si nous capable de faire ça entre nous même sang et pour l'autre monde qui dehors même. So mon papa j'aime pas la même moi John. Vous comprenez? So problème là nous ca résoudre, des gros problèmes qui pas une solution.
Now, there's another thing too in it. If that same person is continuing to have like little issues, what happened? To have little issues nonstop, always like, and it's being overwhelming to you and your mental health. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. It's overwhelming to you and your... Where are you going? Don't play with me. It's overwhelming to you and your mental health. By all means, if you feel that person is too toxic for you to continue, by all means cut them off. Nothing is worth your deteriorating your mental health.
Right.
Your mental health is very important. It's very, very important, and it's important to keep it healthy. If you feel that someone is toxic and they're always bringing drama into your life, issues into your life, by all means, cut them off. No. And it's not over little petty stuff, you know? It's not over petty stuff. It's not over like, oh my God.
How to do that because they have
Si yon moun ap affecté mental ou senti que c'est descend moun ap descend ou constamment men. Chaque temps en temps moun sa son problème li gen avec. N'importe si bagay cause un problème ou pa ou l'empile on c'est là. So senti que moun sa ap affecté vous plus dans sens négatif qu'elle aide vous, cut them off. Parce que pas rien qui worth that. Ou toujours un problème avec moun nan, ou toujours à penser, ou toujours à stresser. Si vous avez plus maturité, ou dit ou après non, ou l'on après non, ou
That's it.
and that's it, cut off.
Non, ça va veut dire si nous avons un cachel,
Why? You too toxic for me to share that. What am I to share with you?
Everything.
What?
Food.
Listen.
Love.
Yeah, if you're hungry, fine. The human in me, the love in me, I'm gonna give you food. You need someone to talk to, I'll talk
money,
to you, and we keep it there. You need money, yeah, I'll give it to you.
Buy a car,
Excuse you?
No. Bike.
But right, he's bugging.
Yeah.
Map say on live la okay, my love. This is what David's texting his mom. Heart.
Nous saluons soit regarder nous là et famille Dave. Nous là nous saluons tout le monde qui regarde Dave là qu'on là cap vibe là. Montre non. C'est pas non. On va monsieur c'est numéro téléphone là bas là, il connaît quelqu'un qui a coupé tête parce que même pas jouer moi-même. Problème pas jouer c'est moi-même. Surtout lui même il va jouer. So nous même c'est comme ça nous fait et pendant nous entretien ça et pas oublier vraiment sur bien comment right now see what do you think about that, if you agree or not, what do you think?
So I have a real question. Well, I have a real time experience
for your viewers, not us,
for both my viewers and my bro, he's asking about your Western Union on a live, my dude. What? You said a man love, Billy.
Yeah, pas oublier pendant on a regardé là si nous avons quelques autres amis qui besoin comprendre qui dans situation là qui besoin plus conseil.
Bye, Billy.
Et si besoin conseil, so pas oublier faire ça et puis nous même n'a chercher et bagaille pour nous et puis pour nous poser questions et puis pour nous résoudre parce que quand le monde n'a connu toujours faire ça. Est-ce qu'il y a un peu de monde n'a pas conscience, mais gentil monde n'a pas assez habilité pour comprendre, mais nous besoin de parents to understand how to help your kids.
How to help yourself too.
To yourself too, because éducation sortie de vous-même. Éducation pas seulement l'école, éducation c'est vous-même qui baille éducation qui fait si monde n'a goût l'éduquer, il y a des bagages il pas faire. L'elle pas étudier, l'elle pas éduquer, il fait n'importe bagage qu'on a lui-même ni casé environnement, personnalité ou l'autre pas de au même petit intel là oui, ou bien il dit oh si elle comme ça maman comme ça papa comme ça.
Non.
Ça veut dire gon façon pour lever petit monde. C'est parce que tu lever une façon qu'il faut pas mettre dans l'autre monde. Qu'il faut pas comment pour communiquer.
Yeah.
Ça veut dire sur tes gon façon de lever.
Et ça va dire ses parents tout. Bien si moun yo fait avec toute nature.
Non, c'est toute nature.
Ma font quick base ça. Gon bagay qui dit mal élevé et mal appris. So, mal élevé, c'est l'anti monde
qui mal élevé.
Parents mal élevé même, l'homme mal appris, c'est les parents apprennent un bagay pour pas mettre ça en pratique. So, laisse au mal appris, laisse pas mal élevé.
Yeah, sometimes it's not the parents. Sometimes it's just the choices of the child. The choices of the individual too.
Et là, ça marche avec un marteau. Bon bois maintenant, go.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like it's the personality of the child. You know, I think I was seeing the other day that Yaya Mayweather, whatever her name, I don't remember her name. It's not whatever, but I don't remember her name. And there was like blaming her father for her actions. And I feel like you can't blame the parent completely for the action of their child.
Well, sometimes they don't understand. They just
the child chooses to do that. I'm not gonna tell my child go stab this person over a boy. That makes no sense to me. Why would you? This is another thing I'm gonna tell my females. Do not fight. Do not hurt another individual for a man. Do not lower yourself to that standard. It is not ladylike and it's not good for your representing yourself. I don't ever see anything that would cause me to hurt another individual unless they cause me or my children harm. That is it. You cannot control a man. If the man wants to go to a woman, he's going to go to the woman. You stabbing that woman is not going to stop him from going to another woman. You inflicting pain on another woman is not going to stop them from going to another person. So please, that's my key advice to females, to males, whatever. Don't inflict pain, harm on any individual. It makes no sense. I have an example of bullying when I was younger. So when I was younger, that time everybody wasn't pro Haitian. Yeah, we're happy we're Haitian, Haitian flag, Haitian pride. We wasn't all that when we were younger. In my generation, we Haitians were looked down on. And there was this one girl, and I'm gonna tell you this example for you guys to understand and relate to. I'm not saying it for you guys to like mimic my actions. My actions were not good, but I want to give an example of what bullying does and what it can cause. So I was in class, and I guess a stench filled up the class, mauvais sang, plein classe là, and they said, "Oh, it's the Haitians in the class," and I was the only Haitian from what I knew in the class. And the girl, she got up. She was like, "We know you Haitians stink. You Haitians don't know how to bathe. Y'all don't do this. Y'all don't do that."
Or black?
She was another, black person. And she just kept going at it and going at it and going at it. Mind you, I was the nerd of the class. I was so quiet. Nothing anyone said, I would never respond, stay in my little corner and do what I gotta do, and that's it. Mes amis, petite lan tellement parler lan tête moi. She spoke so much, and it got to me that I swung. Listen, we had them big, fat math books, and I swung it across her head. The thing is, I wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah, and they know that I'm a quiet person, so they know that the way that she was inflicting pain on me caused me to react that way, and I wasn't supposed to react that way. But I want to show you like how much pain you can inflict on someone that you might end up dead. You might end up unconscious. You might end up badly hurt from your actions. Okay? She did get a bad bruise from the textbook. She had to like leave school or whatever. And it wasn't good of me to do that. But I want to show you that it's pain. Those actions come from pain. It doesn't justify me hitting her, but it comes from somewhere deep that is painful. Oh, hello. And I feel that people need to understand that when you hurt someone, they're going to react in a way that might not be controllable in their I'm putting a blank in their capacity. So I do want you guys to understand that bullying is not okay in any way or form. I feel like we do it a lot as in a joke, but they always say there's some kind of truth in jokes.
Right.
There's some kind of truth in it. And sometimes it's hurtful. You need to watch the person's behavior, how the person acts in response to the bullying, in response to what you're saying. It might be a simple, statement you make. And the way the person's body reacts, or, if the person was all into the conversation, then they pull back after that statement. That shows you that they're not with that statement, That statement doesn't make them feel good. How would you be able to tell that you're hurting someone after you've made a statement? Yeah, I profit for on statement.
Se bagay, si moun nan pa kom si menm jante avan, bien moun nan apre fin di samedi lan, peut-être takou si se non salle de classe wè moun nan chita al pa pale, puis moun nan te kontre aktif, et wè moun nan rete l pa pale, et puis après on kal tout moun nan di eske samedi di an ki fe ke di yon jan bagay. But si moun nan di oui, I'm like, excusez-moi avec moun nan, et puis me dit que ça.
Il y a moun qui pas accepter excuse.
Et puis me dit que ça pas pour faire encore. Yeah, but même n'a pas accepté.
Ou dit quand même.
Me dit, me fait la deuxième fois, m'excusez-moi deuxième fois, puis j'aime comme si farouche moun nan encore.
Yeah.
Pas bon monter ton bout de pain balé mon cher, on sandwich on se m'appelle la dame de la vie.
They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. Let me tell you, they're lying. You know why? Moun li saying ça yo fin farouche encore. Ou them met You could tell them that I don't like what you're doing, and then they're gonna keep on doing it. I want you guys to realize that that's not good.
Listen, I'm not gonna apologize to a man. Like, si son fi, ok, map di sorry, you know, and things.
On te font ti bobo.
Men si son garçon, mon cher.
Why
Non,
not?
faut mettre mon cher. Oh, ouais, va ou choix,
See, this is what I don't like.
Non, gen moun ki pa men
This is what I don't like.
Moi te sonje le
Especially men. I feel like we have to show our men it's okay to show emotions. It's okay to be soft. Every year soft. Soft, Perry. Yes, you are. You are soft.
So?
Yes. You are soft. Perry's mad soft.
So you mean
Listen, if they start bullying you, that's it. They're relentless. They're not gonna stop. No. If they see you crying, unless I have found
parce que te fais ça, parce que ça te stop. Et puis te pas jouer tout, and then they respect me et mettre dans gang là.
Gang.
That's a gang. Lycée c'est un gang de fonctionnaires. Clan. Le font clan.
Like a crew.
Un crew, mais
a gang is something like qui vraiment in.
Mais you know. Méchant.
Et doit te kon goumé?
Non, parce que yes, me demande comment avec.
Moi gang en anglais sont l'autre bagage.
OK, gang
il doit dire crew, like they on sec on group.
Ah ballon bagage en français.
Very. What do you think about?
Just give it something.
Hold on a second, guys.
Okay, so here's a question. What do you think about the mother who snuck into the school bathroom with her daughter and jumped a girl that the daughter has a problem with? What do you think about that?
What kind of mother are you, though?
Seriously. What do you think? Isha, baby Ish, what do you think about the mother who snuck into the school bathroom with her daughter and jumped a girl that the daughter had a problem with? What do you think about that?
I don't think so.
I think you're not a mother.
I don't think so.
What do you think about that?
You're just a woman, not a mother.
A qui figi, non.
Animal.
A qui figi, m'ta paraît dans l'école comme maman pour m'entrer dans la toilette. Non seulement m'entrer dans l'école, m'ta aller en direction, m'parler de ça. M'entrer dans l'école. Yeah, it's childish. How would I feel?
By toujours. No besoin plus toujours.
How? I don't see how I, as a person, as a mother, as an individual with morals and value, to enter into a school, and sneak into a bathroom to jump another kid. A kid. You know?
She said she obviously has nothing better to do.
And the thing is, I know people like this. I know grown people. Qui gen 3-4 timoun ka goumen pou petit yo.
Et puis a un timoun encore.
Oui, yo pa réaliser. They don't realize that their kid is a kid and they can sort it out together. Or if it's that big of a deal to you and your child, go to the main office, speak to a principal, a guidance counselor, somebody. If you want to take your child out of the school, take your child out of school. But don't inflict pain on another child. Because of your child. That makes no sense. On bagay ke m'gè la ka mwen pa jam goumen pou ti moun.
Non, ba m'dou bagay pendant ce temps.
Ba jam goumen pou ti moun.
C'est très important tout. Gen ti moun nan vu que li wè parents font réaction ba do al bata avec. Vu que font réaction devant parce que petit tout là, j'aime qui ton moun al frappel. C'est le pas ka défendre tête.
Of course.
On veut non défendre.
Mais pas battre petit moun yo?
Non, vu que ou là Get ti moun qui pas attendre et savoir pour get ti moun dans school boss yo cap calé grand monde vu que même si connaît vol la caille they still doing it. So you gon façon pour manœuvre les tout et ça fait même pas j'aime travailler dans school boss parce que j'aime qui ton ti moun parce que you pas care about that
they spit in your face they do a whole bunch of stuff to these bus drivers that's nasty.
You get protection. You fais ça, you voulez. You don't want it. You don't want it. So, faut nous be careful avec ça tout parce que est-ce que parents parlent ouais, yo ti moun qui radis en bon anglais comme on dit
non, on dit. Moi, c'est papa. Si garçon ça bat moi. On goumé avec.
M'a pas battre, m'a râler, m'a séparer.
Mais il bat là, l'elle te bat moi. Li tourne là dans l'école pour battre garçon.
Oh no, you can't do that.
Problem c'est que I know grown folks who do this. I'm gonna tell you, if you're watching it, it's not okay. You cannot beat someone else's child
you need to check up
for your child.
You need
and you have to realize that sometimes your child has issues.
Yes.
Not even. Most of the time, your child has issues. Yeah, you can't just take your child's side of the story and just, go with it and judge on that. No, there's always two sides of the story. Figure out what happened and be the adult with better judgment than a child. And find a solution with other adults at the school.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I said. Go to the main office.
Yes, right.
Find out what can be done. If they need to be separated from each other's classes, so be it. If that means you need to take your child out of the school for the safety of your child, then do it.
Over and over again.
Then do it.
Yes.
Because it's not worth it. I can tell you as a mother, if a fight was happening in front of me and my child, the only way I would inflict pain on someone else's child is if there's more than one individual beating down on a child. I will pull you. I will do anything to separate these kids. Do not put anybody's child's blood out, please, because it's not okay. There's something wrong with you. Yeah. 18, 19.
Come on, man.
That's one thing. Linda. No, Linda. No, Linda. Nobody wants to see pain inflicted on their child. I had this grown woman. Let me tell you, kids, people, everyone. I have this grown woman who has 3 or 4 kids, okay? One of her kids was, play fighting with, one of my friends or siblings or whatever it was, okay? And while they were doing this, one of them got hurt. This lady had the audacity to come up to my face and try to fight me for her child, pulling mine with the ears. You don't play with people's kids like that. You don't touch people's kids like that. If you as an adult can do this in front of your child, what do you think your child is going to do behind your back? You think your child is not going to imitate and mimic what you have done in front of them? They're always going to think they're right, and that's not okay. They're going to find somebody. I'm sorry to tell you, they're going to find somebody big and badder than you, and they're going to get shut down. You have to teach your children to please know how to maintain their anger. If they don't want to get hit, don't hit people. Because if you're going to hit someone, they're going to hit you back most of the time, especially if they're kids. I'm not going to sit here and fight with little kids. That's just not what I do. I can't do that. Of course.
They made like the
homeschooling. I'm very pro homeschooling. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows I'm pro homeschooling because I don't want to be that mother. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of times the professors do it. The teachers do it. I've heard from a lot of my, kids that
in a college, I found one teacher did that to me. Yeah.
Not only that, but I hear a lot of them. There's ways that he's from another country. I'm sure he doesn't understand. Oh, he's from this. You are bullying. That's a form of abuse of the child. You can't do that. That's not okay. That is not okay. I feel that we as parents have to do better. You guys have to think about your actions in front of your kids, because that's gonna cause. Yes, please. Because that's gonna cause your kids to have, similar actions, and we don't want that. We don't want to be raising, little fighter adults. I have people, like Isha said, I have people who seriously have nothing better to do than, look at what I do on Facebook or look at what I say to my siblings or my friends and come and complain about it. Find a hobby. Find something to do. Take time to cook, feed, educate your children, educate yourself. Education never stops. It never stops. Education can always continue. You never stop learning. If you seriously feel that you have nothing better to do than, babye and pick little things about other people, I would consider, my advice to you is to sit down and have a talk with yourself. Be like, I need to find something to do. I have to find something better to do. If anything, if I'm going to find little things to pick at and talk about children about, then I have an issue. I have another question here from one of our viewers. What's the difference between joking and bullying? How can you tell somebody will interpret the joke? Okay, what's the difference between joking and bullying? What do you guys think? What's the difference between joking and bullying?
If I come to like by black,
But
bullying is like
I think bullying is you intentionally want to inflict pain on someone. Joking is like, hey, you know, like inside jokes. We have a lot of inside jokes. Stay. Or little things that we say. What that crano, little things like that. It's not okay. I guess because Creole is a very harsh language to me. Moyo brutal. They're moyo vraiment brut. But I think that's the difference. When you're joking, you're doing it with your friends with a mentality that is, you're joking. You have a pure mentality. But when you're bullying someone, you're inflicting pain on someone. You're purposely inflicting pain on someone. And that's not okay. You cannot do that. What are you laughing at? What's the joke you laughing at? Tell me.
No, this is the one.
Tell me.
This is one joke.
Tell me. Tell me the joke.
I like bullying sometimes.
See? He likes bullying.
Or something.
No. Don't play with this.
Know, right?
Because they want to vanish this because it's not too easy
It's
to
not
do
okay.
that. It's not okay. You're not supposed to.
People go home.
And then,
a lot of people go home and think about things that you've done to them. While you think it's nothing, they go home and they're like, "Oh my God, I'm so scared. I can't go back to school or I can't go back to work." Remember, it's not just for kids. It could happen in the workplace too. You can have a boss, a coworker that is bullying you, verbally abusing you, and they think it's a joke. It's not a joke. You need to let them know that you don't like it. If you don't want to confront the person directly, go to your HR. I don't know. Do something anonymously. Have it be known that you don't like it. If that means they have to have a whole, meeting to teach people, what to say and what not to say in the workplace, then so be it. You have to be comfortable in your workplace. You have to be. Another question that we have is, can you be friends with someone who bullied you? And it said bullied, so I'm guessing this person no longer bullies you.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, I can.
Can you be friends with someone who bullied you?
Yeah. You apologize if it will not jump for
It depends. Super sandwich, yeah.
It depends. I feel like it depends.
It depends à tes passé.
Yeah, if you're really traumatized. Not only that, if you're really traumatized from the actions that this person done, forgive and move on. Because every time you see that person, you might still be hurt. You might not be completely, healed. If you are completely healed, see, Isha said no. If you are completely healed, then fine. But if you're not, then forgive and move on. Yeah, sometimes people really traumatize someone to the point where they can see you as their friend. And you have to be okay with that because it's their life. Yeah, I agree with her. Right. Partially, I agree with her because sometimes you're so traumatized from that bullying, like you'll be afraid. A lot of people from the act of bullying, sometimes people have a stutter. Sometimes they can't pronounce words right. Sometimes they have other issues. And because you bullied them on that, they have problems with public speaking. They can't speak in a full setting. You have been bad. What if I say this word wrong? What if I stutter? What if I pronounce this word wrong? Listen, I stutter. I say words wrong. Baby. I do it all. But I've gotten over that. And it's not from bullying. It's just from me not, communicating, not talking as much as I should have. When I was younger, I was more into my book. I was a bookworm. I was always reading. I always stayed to myself, imagining and stuff like that. I never really took time to communicate or talk in front of people. When it came time for me to read
Me too.
or talk in front of a class, Ms. Me, I start sweating. I'm anxious. My hands are sweating. I have all types of issues.
That's because there's a lot of
No,
people
because I've
watching right
gotten
now.
over it. So I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
sweating anymore, you know? And it might be
Oh, I'm sorry.
and it might be different if I was in front of, you know, a larger group of people and I wasn't in the comfort of my home. You know, it might be different. I might be sweating profusely. You know, but so it depends. I feel like it depends. It depends on what happened, how the person bullied you, and you know how they're apologizing. It depends. It depends on many factors. But it's always good to learn how to heal and move on, because it's gonna hinder you. It's not, but it's gonna hinder you if you don't heal and move on. It's gonna hinder you. It's gonna stop you from, you know, gaining a greater perspective of yourself in life. Okay.
Seulement Jesus qui dit ça. Love your enemies. But c'est quand même à faire ça. Matthew 5:45. Love your enemies. So, moi, ma blague, et même si ça me fait de la vie vraiment réelle, c'est surtout un grand chrétien qui plus qui presque fait ça. L'autre monde fait le mais plus chrétien, mais pendant ce temps, même chrétien quand fait le plus mal. Par exemple, dit monde pas gagner It's
true.
So, la petite chose à petit, il va faire ceci pour lui-même.
Pour lui-même, elle est plus bon. Elle est blanche.
Plein.
Si mon yo c'est ange de lui-même, il pas qu'à faire qui mal. Il ça qui mal là, il peut te mettre pas non bagaille, il pour devant dans bagaille là.
Même avec Johnny, yes, papa, la petite mon yo pas manger sugar.
Johnny, yes, papa, eating sugar, no papa. Les petits mon yo pas manger sugar, lui-même la manger.
Et la petite mon yo pour manger.
Another issue I have with certain parents or certain people is they always see the fault in someone else, but they never see the fault in themselves or their kids. Yo toujours ouais pas qui dans yeux l'autre monde nan, mais pas ouais gros bout de bois qui rive juste en Afrique là qui nan j'ai pas yo.
Pas même bout de bois, gros bout là.
Oui, the trunk. Seriously, and I feel like that's an issue. Before you can judge or treat someone else wrongly,
judge yourself. And then
judge yourself.
I will give you a
something. Entre dans conscience ou et réfléchis, you know, réfléchis de tête ou qui ça me fait qui doit. Yeah, there's a song that says that God in a miwa, God in Look if the problem is not in you, honestly. Because sometimes you might think it's someone else's issue, but it's yours.
Yep.
So we have another suggestion here. It says the same way a kid might fear. The kid might fear to break something in the house. The kid should fear what their parents would do if they bully or judge some other kid. But parents don't teach their children that. Whatever.
What happened?
And I feel that's true. Sometimes we don't. There's certain fear.
I like it.
There's certain fear. There's certain fear that is positive. Not all fear is negative. I feel like it's maybe the word is respect. The respect and that fear that they have. Oh my God, if I break my mom's favorite, you know, vase, she's gonna go ballistic. She's gonna be so upset.
Yeah.
It's the same fear and respect that they have to have, not only for themselves. Because I feel like if kids learn to respect themselves and their elders, they're gonna learn to respect other elders and other kids. They're gonna know that I wouldn't want someone to step on my foot. I don't want to step on someone else's foot. That's something that you all need to learn and teach others, not just kids, each other as well. We're gonna wait for Dave.
They'll come up here, then we'll end that.
We're ending.
So, nous disons merci, nous sommes vraiment contents pour nous être avec nous aujourd'hui.
Be mindful of what you say and do to others. Be very mindful.
Yes.
Pay attention to each other's body language, the way someone reacts. Be mindful.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Be kind.
I would pay you. Don't worry.
Be loving.
I got one
Be
sentence.
caring.
If you want it, I will give it to you.
Always remember that love is what you make it. Share. Love. Stop bullying. I was just bullied today.
I gotta play on that.
You do. He's a very big bully. He's always bullying me.
Oh my God.
It was a pleasure to have you all here
today.
today.
In Jesus' name. Hallelujah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
I'm so happy to.
Please stay tuned for the
do it again with you
videos.
guys.
We're so close with Harmony's fish tutorial. So close.
My bad was something
Almost
cheaper.
there. Almost
Hey,
there.
tell them, don't
If you
forget,
guys
I will
have-
show you how to make eggs. You know?
Let's salad.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
If anybody,
We're done.
If anybody has any suggestions, send it to us. Text us.
That's
Bye,
it.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Team Royal.
Bill. Oh, sorry.